Welcome into the Bro Force Squad podcast. We're here to give you another world famous movie commentary on Obsession. Now, we have our movies paused at the 1 minute, 15-second mark. T Shot Productions is currently up on the screen. While we go around the bedroom, I don't know. I've never seen this movie, so I'm just taking a shot in the
There is
dark
a
there.
bedroom in it. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go around the bedroom and meet the fellow bros.
We're gonna
This
pass around the One Wish Willow. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. The One Wish Willow. As always, to my right, we have the mayor himself, Jeff Hornacek. Now, Horns, I understand that you have several obsessions. Can you describe one of them for me?
Gambling on WNBA unders cost me my first marriage, which brings me to my second obsession: getting back my ex-wife Rachel. Oh, sorry, getting back at my ex-wife Rachel, who was represented by the next person you're going to hear from on this pod in our divorce proceedings.
That is a fantastic segue. As always, to his left, we have our legal counsel, Ronnie Cycli. Now, Cycli, how bad is the obsession in the divorce case?
Oh, I mean, he literally is not legally even allowed to get back at her. That's how bad he lost. So whatever thing he's trying to spin and act like he's gonna get her back or get back at her, like it's really just him convincing himself he has any dignity left.
Oh, well, that's been gone for years.
Speaking of gambling, the judge would say that in the court proceedings, my ex-wife covered the spread. Let's put it that way.
All right, guys, we're gonna hit play in three, two, one. Obsessed.
And just so everyone knows, Banner is watching this for the very first time. Blind watch.
Blind
And,
watch.
and Cycling and I, the Horror Hounds, have both seen it in theaters, which this is my favorite way to watch a horror movie where Banner hasn't seen it yet and we have.
Yeah, I'm
Kinda
just gonna be
walking
watching him at some scenes.
All right,
I
so
do
this
like this
guy.
cold open though.
I
Oh,
was
it's
gonna
an
say, you
incredible
guys may have to explain some stuff to me because I'm trying to conversate and read the subtitles at the same time. So it's kind of throwback to our Midsummer movie commentary. It was kind of similar to watch that on a blind watch.
All right, Banner. Let's at least for the people. What do you know about this movie?
I believe it's a horror romantic movie, right? Like I'm assuming you have boy gets obsessed with girl or vice versa.
Vice versa, yeah. There's a plot device that triggers all of that. This is boy, if you couldn't tell. And in this scene, which you don't know until the camera cuts, but he is practicing his confession of love to his crush, Nikki, and his name is Bear. And cyclically, I think there's a lot of movies that come out that are like lower budget, Blumhouse, or like A24 level horrors. But I think the thing that really elevates the high concept, in at least for me in this case, is we have a standout performance in Indy Navarrete. I don't know if she's going to get Oscar pub for this or if this is considered like two genre, but like I can't think of a performance maybe like since Florence Pugh in Midsummer that you left the theater and you were like, holy fuck, like write that name down because that was insane.
Yeah, like unfortunately, Florence Pugh is the one who deserved an Oscar nom at the very least, and she didn't get one because just horror is always going to be ignored by the Oscars. So, unfortunately, I do not have high hopes that this movie will be recognized in any form. Indy does, and I don't want to spoil it, like for Banner, like want him to really appreciate her performance, but like she steals the show in this movie, and I think you and I said this to each other when we watched this movie. She was like a nobody. She's been in like two things ever. And
She was
I
in
think
Lois
now,
and or Superman and Lois was that show she
like,
did that.
yeah, like I mean, it's barely anything, and I think she is now going to. I think we're gonna start seeing her a lot. Whether she's gonna become a scream queen or kind of do like a Florence Pugh thing, where she's kind of being able to like have like a wider range. I think she shows her range in this movie, which is like why I think she could be more than just a scream queen.
I mean,
Um,
the Marvel X-Men film coming out, directed by Jake Schreier, she's already been linked to like all of the main female roles.
and the internet's obsessed with her. Like I think it would be stupid for a studio to pass on her. And Banner, like, one thing I'm not sure you know about this movie, budget of $750,000, filmed in like a few weeks. This movie has made over
Wow.
$450 million.
That's got to be one of the highest yields
Yeah,
ever,
that-
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and they ran into a
absolute
problem
insanity.
because the back end deals, supposedly for a lot of the actors, were definitely not anticipating this, and they had to. I don't know if they were able to. I hope they were, but they had to have a lot of like restructuring talks. Which, cyclically, I know as a lawyer, you're like, God, that's messy.
Yeah, I mean it's hard because like legally speaking, they probably don't have to, but you would really hope they would put everyone right because
Exactly.
yeah, this is why you go for a pro rata rate kind of thing instead of a specific salary because like I don't know I don't know what the anticipation was, but it's definitely not what what it ended up being.
Not a 400.
Now, Bear's cat is a lead guitarist in a rock band and just got a little too fucking crazy on the road, as we see here.
Oh, really quickly on July 6th, this movie surpassed 1973's Enter the Dragon as a highest-grossing film with a budget under $1 million, unadjusted for inflation.
Damn.
That is extremely impressive. So did his cat OD?
Yeah,
he did. Even though he wrote "Do not eat" on the bottle.
Like that's on the cat, right?
I mean, what's the cat gonna say? I can't read.
Oh, meow.
These things should
not
be
anymore. It won't.
Nice. Now is his house? Isn't it like his? Is it his mom's and she's not home, or did he like inherit it from a dead relative or something? I can never remember.
I thought it was just a. I don't think that's anything. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering. I thought it was just an apartment.
Oh, really? I mean, this is an apartment.
I think so. It's either an apartment or because I know his best friend that he was with in the first scene lives really close by. Like I think
also
I like that complex.
His cat died, dude.
Oh,
it's his fault.
I love the title card being on the like stitching of the mattress or the comforter.
Yeah, I don't think I've never hear, and maybe I'm misremembering, but I don't remember any references to anyone in his family.
Which like, I think kind of services his characters, like the way that he reacts when he finally gets a little bit of attention or someone close to. Now, despite all that, guys, it's trivia night. And this time of year, Brian, we're 1 week away from the playoffs. Everybody plays hurt or is dealing with something. So your cat died, and that sucks, but it's fucking trivia night, bro.
Dude, I live for a trivia night. Genuinely. Like, my wife and I met at a trivia night. Like, yeah.
Okay, that's right. Their team,
less important things.
If I'm being honest, their team, though, I don't think we have a very good balance. I feel like they all kind of have like the same expertise. Like, who's the sports guy?
One of the best times, best teams I ever had. We had some old people on the team. Like we had, like it was just arranged.
Yeah, you need that
person.
Yeah, you need that wisdom sometimes.
Banner, I could see you pulling off this sweater.
I could see him pulling it off too in my bedroom.
Okay. Hey-o.
If you have a clock like this, you're just admitting that you're fucked up in the head. Because, like, even if it's ironic, it's almost creepier that way.
So, Banner, did you know? So him and his crush Nikki, they work together, and she just told him she's putting in her 2 weeks. So he's like, literally, he's wanting to find a way to tell her that he likes her. And then he found out she's not going to be working with him anymore. So he decides now he will go to trivia because he really likes her.
He's going to get her a little gift. I think this actress in such a small role has like one of my favorite performances in the movie.
It feels like a very real person you would find at this shop.
100%. They're like about to close. She's like so sick of this fucking job and the people there, but also she's like not going to be rude. Literally on the phone the entire time.
And I feel like you would be a crystal guy. If anyone on the pod was going to be a crystal guy.
Not a crystal guy. Not a crystal guy.
I said if anyone on the pod was, it would be you.
Yeah.
Are you an omen person?
I'm the most likely to join a cult. We all know that.
Yeah. You're like, because it looks fun, like not because of the like what they believe in. You're like, yeah, I'm down to hang out.
Then Banner would also be the one at the cult who ends up like taking over the cult. He's like, I actually have some
He
better
didn't even know
ideas.
he did. He's like, why is everyone bowing to me?
Why are
What
you
did I
guys
do?
following me home?
Man, are you a talisman guy, or like, do you believe in like the good luck stuff or like vibes things like
No, not
feng
really.
shui?
Not really. I think the universe is going to give you what the universe is going to give you.
Mm.
Would you pay $7 or sorry, $6.99 for a wishing willow?
Probably.
That's
I mean, that's
not a
not.
bad.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal. I mean, if it doesn't work now, hold on. Is that with tax or without tax?
That's without tax. See, that's where they
Without
get you.
tax, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're smart, you got to put the impulse purchases at the front too, like some candy or gum.
Yeah, I can see like some like specialty chocolates.
Ooh, aphrodisiac like kind of chocolates.
Yeah.
Mhm. What do you think is in those jars behind her? Like licorice?
That looks like cinnamon sticks.
Maybe like herbs and
Mm.
spices.
7 of them. 11. What is it? KFC? 11 herbs and spices.
It's a secret recipe. Nobody knows, right?
Yeah, but they tell you how much is in there. Like I
They
thought
don't
it
tell
was
you
like
what
I
it
thought
is,
there's
but
a
they'll give
thing.
you the number.
It's either 7 or 11 herbs and spices.
I like the look of this bar. I would definitely go to Barker's Pub.
Especially if they get look at those nachos. Is that what those are? Or are they cheese fries?
Looks like, could be
I think
fries.
both. I
Either
just
way,
love a
they
bar
look
like that.
great.
See, that's the kind of bar. It's not too big. It's not too crazy. You see some of the same people there. There's always room for new people, but it's like it's just a nice place to be.
Yeah.
It's a home bar.
It's not like so fancy to where you can't afford it every week.
I like the chemistry right here between the best friends.
Better lock it up.
They're whispering here, Banner. I don't think you know that. They're not. They're mouthing.
Yeah, my subtitles said mouthing.
Okay.
Yeah, Nikki's like, you're not being coy in the fucking slightest.
So he made the wish already?
No.
No.
Okay.
So I know you might have missed this. She called him. She dropped her crystal and it broke or lost it in like um, down a water drain or something. So he went to go get her another crystal. He ended up buying the One Wish Willow for her instead.
Oh, he did it instead.
Yeah, he was
didn't do
looking for a
both.
replacement crystal, like Cycly said, and just didn't have the selection you'd like to see. So I thought at first, Cycly, I don't know if you thought this, Ian and Sarah, were they dating or were they just friends?
No, I think they're just. I thought they were dating at first.
I
but
thought they
they're
were
not.
dating
Like,
for a
yeah,
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're
No,
not.
I think it was just like, oh, I was like, oh, they're going on a double date with them, and then, but then it makes sense that he's like, yeah, well, obviously we'll find out things later, but about
But they
both of
all
them.
work at the music store.
Yes.
And is it Sarah's dad who runs it? Or owns
Isn't
it?
it? What's his
Andy
name?
Richter.
Andy
Yeah.
Richter. I didn't
Andy
realize
Richter's
that
in
was
this?
yeah, for like very briefly. But I did not realize that was Andy Richter. I was like, is that Andy Richter?
Yeah, you're like, I know that guy. Costume designer, great work on Ian. You could tell he's like former frat bro.
It's the hat. The
He
hat
just can't let it go. He can't let it go. Yeah, it definitely is that.
The hat on its own with a t-shirt, no problem. The shirt on its own, no problem. But combined, frat.
We have a problem.
Yeah, Banner. So basically, he keeps wanting to tell Nikki how he feels. His best friend keeps telling him not tonight, not like.
Doesn't
not
want to
right now.
ruin
You're gonna
trivia
mess up the
night.
functionality. You're messing up the chemistry. Like we all work
We
together.
all remember when J.R. Smith told LeBron he was in love with him in the NBA Finals, and it fucking cost him a game.
He just wasted that shot. I'm losing respect for this guy.
Good. You're ahead of most people watching this movie. Banner's
Yeah, you
like, this
really.
guy's
I mean,
fucked up.
I don't want to spoil it for Banner, but like you really do. You kind of you sympathize with him in the beginning, and then he doesn't
Yeah.
become like a straight up antagonist really ever. But it's one of those things where like as the movie sits with you, you're like, oh, Bear, you kind of
It
fucking
makes the
suck.
conversation after the movie really interesting. Like, so my wife and I watched this a couple days ago, so she got to watch it for the first time, and
By the way,
like the
my wife is
conversation we
not
had.
happy that I'm watching it without her right now.
So she does want to watch it. There's not,
She does.
like
I
I'm
told her
always
I'd watch it a
hesitant
third
to,
time. Yeah,
yeah,
to recommend movies after us.
yeah. Like there is gore in this though, so like it's not as bad as us. But then I'm like, but is it? I don't know anymore. I don't know the line.
There is no line for you.
No, I mean it's fine to me. I just don't know the line, and what I tell, people is okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You can make it.
But I'm sorry, Cycling, I derailed you. You and your wife watched this a couple days ago.
Yeah, and no, but just basically kind of what we were alluding to about Bear and like how you view the movie from the beginning versus how you view it from the end, and honestly, how I felt watching it for the second time and how I looked at the characters, how I like what my initial assumption about them was, and like watching it for the second time, I was immediately like had different feelings about people.
Yeah.
And I went like again, not to spoil anything, but like yeah, very much with Bear, like flip 180 from the opening scene to watching it the second time.
So did they win trivia?
That's
I
the
don't.
problem. This is the ending. Like it's like Christopher Nolan, like Inception ending. It's like I don't
It's
know, man.
interpretive. Yeah.
The movie ends and you're just like, what the fuck?
So he's giving Nikki a ride home, right?
Yeah, yeah. She
Mhm.
didn't want to go out.
Yeah, they turned down karaoke, which is a rarity.
Which I think he wanted to go to, but the second she's like, I want to go home, he's like, oh, I'll take you.
Yeah. Now, Cycling, her rationale for this might come up soon for quitting at the music store. Is she like moving? Like, is that why he's worried he won't see her again, or is she
No,
just
I
like,
think
this is a
she's
dead end job. I need to do something else.
it's that, yeah. I think it's a dead end job, and I think she's saying it right
She's
now. Like
a
she wants to
writer.
write,
Mhm.
yeah. And she's just killing time at a job that doesn't mean anything.
It's not a romance.
You know,
It's a love
I
story.
think we've all been there in our 20s, especially where you're just like,
What the fuck am I doing?
you're like, is this really what I'm like wasting time on? Like, I don't need to be doing this. Like, you just take a job to get a job, and you're like, this is not like
Yeah.
my long term.
Like when I
And
played in the
sometimes you need a
NFL, I
jumpstart.
was like, this isn't my passion.
Yeah, I mean,
I
honestly, it
want
was
to
probably
sculpt.
boring for you.
Too easy. Yeah. And I really don't think at this point, like, there's this weird, like, maybe it's just imagined on his own, but there's like this clock that Bear keeps acting like he has to beat to ask Nikki. It's like this shot clock of this like self-imposed, like, well, if I don't profess my feelings to her at X time, the ship has sailed. And I think that is kind of the impetus for him making the decision he makes here in a second.
Yeah, I think sometimes you do feel like if you wait too long, your window's gone, right? And now that he knows she's leaving work, and now like, hey, you might not see her as much. Like, he's clearly liked her for a while, and so like he's sat on it for so long. And
Has he even tried making her a mixtape?
That's the problem.
I mean, we can't
I
say
don't
we've
try.
tried everything if we haven't done that.
I don't trust his musical taste, honestly.
Well, if she doesn't like it, he could be like, that was ironic.
I've been in this guy's shoes, like right when you were talking to your crush, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, someone likes you. How do you feel about them?" And you're like, "Oh no."
See, this is where I don't know if she's like, and this has been the debate on the internet too. It's just like I'd love to get your thoughts, and Banner, you too, especially after seeing this for the first time. But maybe I shouldn't talk over it. But do we think Nikki wanted Bear to say he liked her?
I don't know. I didn't see it in her eyes.
Well, it's about to. You'll see this in a second. Let this scene play out really quickly, like this next, and then actually, yeah.
So I guess they went to high school together.
Yeah, I think they've known each other for based on that opening scene, he's like, "Oh, you were the first person nice to me when I moved here," and
You freaky Nikki, don't call her
Right.
that.
yeah, this is the so like here's the debate. Like, is she hoping he says yes? Like, is she like, or I think I here's how I view this. I think she knows like she's just like kind of seeing how like if he's a coward or like is he a confident guy, and she's like, if you do like me, like tell me and let's deal with that. Like I would rather get that out of you. But then knowing that she knows he likes him, and that's like that's
Would
like right there. Like she's
would
like
she
just
have reciprocated?
I
I
don't know.
don't
I think
think
she would
so.
have entered.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think she
so.
would have. But at the very end of it, you never
She would at
like.
least
I think
respected him for.
she would respect it and be like, we got the confidence out there, and they could have a talk about it. And maybe, that's the thing about it. You got to shoot your shot. You'll never know. She gave him kind of a disappointed look when he said no.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, I think because she knows he does, and she's
Yeah.
like, "You're too big of a pussy to say
Yeah.
so."
There
But
was
One
one
Wish
time-
Willow, the Viagra for
Yeah.
the scared person.
there was one time in college I really liked this girl, and I was this way. I was like so shy. And then another girl told me like, well, why don't you just like make a move and shoot your shot? And I was like, no, I don't think she likes me, so I'm not going to do it. Found out later on she was waiting for me to make a move. I just never did.
Damn.
Wow.
And
Well,
like, I
thank
just
God you
never
didn't have
thought
a
she
One
liked
Wish
me.
Willow, because this would have happened.
Oh, I did though. I did.
So, what was the exact wish? For her to be
I
in
wish
love with him
she
more than
loves
anyone in the
me
entire
more than world. Yeah. Did you see that banner?
No, but thank you.
He broke the One Wish Willow and made a wish saying, "I wish Nikki loved me more than anyone else on Earth, in the world."
Oh, now he doesn't have anything for her.
Yeah, because he just smashed it.
And the
Big,
rest of the movie
strong
is him
man.
trying to find something for her. He runs to the store.
Get a gift
So-
card.
Could he go and get another Wishing Willow and reverse it?
The problem is, what's
Okay.
it called?
We'll get into that. Yeah.
It's a One Wish Willow. You get one.
Yeah, but if you pay another $6.99, shouldn't you get another one?
Oh, what are we
Yeah, you
made
get
of
one.
money?
Banner, I don't know if this is interesting to talk about. So she just goes, I don't want to be alone. I lost my cat. And he's like, you lost your cat? And she goes, wait, no, you lost your cat. I mean, we're going to have to talk a little spoilers. I'm sorry, Banner, because I know you haven't seen it. But
no.
like,
You know
like,
me,
Jeff, like,
it's about
what's
the
your
journey. It's not the
Yeah,
It's not the
Jeff, what's
ending.
your interpretation of that? To me, that was whatever took her over, the demon, whatever it is, doesn't know what it's like to be human yet, or it's like learning who she is, or learning and like that they just learned that memory, like, oh, there's a dead cat, and just says it. It's
Yeah,
like
it
it
takes-
doesn't know who anything is right now.
Whatever the like possession is that happens to her, it definitely takes. She's probably pretty strong-willed is part of the reason, but it takes a while for it to like definitely become like the majority of her psyche. So right here, it's like this weird. It's almost like a partition in her brain, or like bipolarity, where there's like this tug of war between Nikki's like soul, and Nikki
Yeah.
is probably stronger than it was anticipating. And yeah, that's just one of those like emotions that's like floating out there in the word cloud of Bear and Nikki, and it probably just latched onto
And-
it. Like,
Yeah, the demon took it or whatever. Banner, did you notice all of a sudden for half a second she goes, "What's happening?" Like, and she like, and then went back to normal. Did you notice that? Or not normal, I guess. So out of this, she's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And then she jumps
Yeah.
back into being like into him.
So you're saying she's possessed by something?
I'm not saying she's possessed.
No.
Like, what you want to call, like, people on the internet call it freaky Nikki, like this version. Like the whatever is obsessed with him is freaky Nikki. Like that's how you define who the real Nikki is and who this version
Okay.
of Nikki is. Like whether it's a demon or what some sort of thing is.
let me put it this way: there's not a scene where like her eyes roll in the back of her head and she like vomits.
Yeah, she's not
like acid. It's
possessed
not
by
nothing
it,
like
yeah.
that.
It's
Is
just
it more
saying
like-
she's not.
Like Split?
Kind of, but
not as abrupt, I think.
Okay.
right now it's like that wish is like trying to take over her, and she's pretty strong, so it'll like kind of like cut in and out. It's like back in the old days when you would like get to watch real sex on HBO, but it would like leak through the cable, you know?
Yeah.
It would like cut in and out.
I mean, Banner, if I wish that you were in love with me and you all of a sudden were in love with you, is that really you? Right? Like, is that truly you? Like,
Sure.
what is that if you're all of a sudden in love with me? It's like, I think that's the fundamental part of this question. So all of a sudden she flipped back to normal. And then 5 seconds or 2 seconds after that, she went back to this weird version of Nikki. So, Jeff, I saw something online that will be interesting because this happens a few times through the movie where she has a few seconds of sanity where she's like, the real Nikki peeks out. And then all
or
of a sudden
like the
it's gone.
possessed one is like actually asleep and she like, you know, pokes her head through.
Someone noticed this, and
so
I
they're
don't
back
know
at
how
his
true.
house now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So someone put this online, and I kind of want to pay attention to this. Watching it now, someone said like basically every time
so this
she
was
saw
his
her.
Grandma's.
Oh, it was okay. See, like I missed that
house.
completely. So basically every time she accidentally looks in a mirror or sees her reflection, the real Nikki pops out. And so in that scene, you see her right before she goes, wait, what's happening? She looked in the rearview mirror.
Interesting.
Her eyes caught the rearview mirror, and then she immediately goes, what's happening? And then it snapped back. I think a couple other times it happens again, and they're saying she saw her reflection in his eye or a mirror or a bathroom or some sort of thing. So I'm wondering if that was true or just a theory. Like, it would be interesting to follow.
Very interesting. God, how do people pick up on that shit?
Yeah.
They're obsessed. Oh, look what I did there.
Ooh, he did
Hi-yo.
it. He hasn't even seen the movie.
And so he's like, he has no idea what's going on right now.
No, I mean, he like, it's weird timing that he made that wish and now all of a sudden she wants to come over.
Because there's no way part of him believes like that actually worked. Like in no world is
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
It was
all he
only
knows is all of a sudden.
$6.99.
Yeah. All it knows she
you
went
need the
away.
deluxe.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this isn't like Wishing Willow with ads where she'll randomly be like, Mountain Dew is a very refreshing soft drink. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that was a Black Mirror episode, remember?
Yes.
God, that was
the
depressing one. That was so depressing because she's like, that was the only way they would keep her alive. They would have to pay for a subscription. Ugh.
And she was a teacher and would like start advertising products to her students. I gotta say, really disappointed with Bear's posters here. Like, what is that? Like a knockoff Death Star?
It's a Slayer photo. Is that Slayer? Is that like a Slayer album or something?
It says Player.
Oh, Player.
Plays. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's like a pool. Yeah.
They really should be sleeping head to foot.
They actually say that there's a Seinfeld episode where like Elaine's like, oh, nothing happened. We slept head to foot. And Jerry's like, but the privates are still in the same place.
I guess that part's true. But how would you have sex that way? That would be so weird.
Also, and then Elaine goes, no, my back was turned to him. And Jerry's like, yeah, you don't know. He was like, that's not.
That's probably worse, actually.
Yeah. But yeah, all he knows is she's never acted this way to him, and now all of a sudden she's has her shirt off in his bed.
There was a weird deal with the time. When she was sitting up, it was 12:08, and it looked like now it said it was 10:55. I don't know if
I wonder if that was a continuity error,
or if the possession is like fucking with his clock. Great job, Barry. You really earned this.
And he's still a fucking coward. Like, she's in his bed, whether or not you believe it's real. Like, did she just see his eyes? Like, did she see her reflection? Like, because all of a sudden she panicked and now she's back to like, oh, I'm sorry. Because at first I thought, oh, something must be like she's not fully, or she's still fighting or something. But then like the fact that like this happened twice when her eyes were that close to his, I don't know.
And then he like gets mad at her, like, you made me feel like I did something you didn't. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Bear.
But it's like, again, like he's just a fucking coward. Like, even if he doesn't believe the wish is real, and obviously we can talk about the implications about control and consent and the point the movie's trying to make overall in this. But like, he doesn't know that. She's in his bed trying to make out with him, and he's still a coward. Like, he's such a fucking baby.
Well, when you have such whack ass posters on your wall, I mean,
Yeah.
you come to expect that that's the way you would behave.
So he decided to sleep on the floor.
Yeah. And now he's gonna just look at some porn because it's like, well, I have an erection still.
Gotta take care of it.
It's like, but first, let's watch some YouTubes.
Bro4squadpodcast.com. What is in their top 100?
Yeah. These are the sponsored posts. You don't want to click those.
I didn't realize this is Threadit, not Reddit.
But the thread was called r/.
That's funny, not T.
This is like and I don't know if this is a commentary Guy Barker, the director, wanted to make, but like quintessential use of the internet. Let me just scroll till I find something that agrees with my worldview.
Yeah. Which, but
Cory
it's
Barker,
true,
by the
we
way.
all would do that.
Oh my God,
right?
yeah.
Like,
he scrolls
all-
down
Yeah.
through the first 8 where it says, nope, not real.
No.
It's like, oh wait, but the 9th one. Do your own research, bro.
Banner, I don't even think we told you this. I don't know if the director of this movie, Cory Barker, was like 25 when he filmed it. Like, he's 26 right now.
And dude, the guy
I
who
do
did
remember.
Backrooms
Actually,
is
I do think I
23.
remember you guys
Yes.
talking about that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's a
which is,
weird
like-
time for young directors. He said he has a sequel idea set in the same universe, but it would not involve any of the characters.
For Obsession.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could live in this world. You didn't have them relatable. It's kind of like everyone gets the monkey paw, right? A
Wow,
universe
she
where
made
this
him
like
breakfast.
I'll say this looks really good, and it's not even in focus yet.
Yeah.
So I guess, Cycling, to your point, we don't ever know the situation with his parents. We just know that he got this house from his grandma.
yeah,
I know
okay.
with Nikki, there's obviously some drama coming up where she references her family
Yeah.
situation, but I would be curious with Bear, like how his family relationships like informed his
Oh.
character in this. Yeah, this is a little too much,
Yeah.
Nikki.
Again, I think this is one of someone was talking about online, just like this is the whatever is controlling her doesn't know what's normal, right? And they think they're so obsessed with him, they think this is something that he's sad about his cat. I'm gonna go get his cat out of the trap. Like, I
It's
don't
like
think
an
it's
of mice and men situation. Like he pets the mouse so hard that he kills
Yeah.
it. He doesn't know.
I don't think she's trying to be creepy. Like, I don't think she's like, I genuinely think she's trying to figure out, there's Andy Richter.
Yeah.
I think she's genuinely trying to figure out, like, she's not human or whatever that thing is. It's like, I don't know what he likes. I'm learning.
Bear's like, let me roll this up just where the fucking guns can come out to play. I don't want to be that guy, but for payroll, do we really need 3 on the floor employees plus a manager here? It's a pretty small store. We'd be like hounding fucking customers.
The other
when we
girl is there
walked in.
too, so it's 4 and the manager.
Oh, gee, yeah. I mean, I guess Nikki's quitting, so it's like we'll let her get a few hours before she leaves.
I wonder, because I do know there are some music shops where like people, like some of the workers are doing lessons in there. So maybe it's like, hey, Ian's gonna do the guitar lessons, and he has like 4 people coming throughout the day, so he has to.
You think
there.
anyone's
One person-
signing up for lessons with Ian?
I don't know, man. A lot of frat guys want to learn how to play Wonderwall for frat
I guess
parties.
that's true. Yeah, at the campfire.
Yeah, Nikki is so creepy in this background, like blurred and just like staring at them. I love this scene.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Yeah.
It's 10 times creepier because you're like not supposed to focus on it, but you can't help
You
but
can't,
focus
yeah.
on it.
These are the subtle things again for like a 26-year-old or 25-year-old director, like really just like veteran level shit.
So this is the literal next morning, right?
Yeah.
Did they drive in together?
That's why
believe so,
his
yeah.
best friend was like, "Whoa, what's happened? Did you tell her?"
He's
And
like, so she
"No."
stayed the night at your house, you made out with her, but you still didn't tell you like her? Like this feels like we've skipped a few steps.
Like at least Ian, like as a frat guy, is like, hey, that would be fucked up. You shouldn't do that. Like you shouldn't have slept
It's like,
with
look,
her.
even I have some semblance of a moral compass, which we're gonna find out. No, he doesn't actually. I don't like the like texture on these shirts. It's weird. They're like
Like I'm getting
placemats.
like old school like 50s vibes.
See, I feel like
Yeah.
the band Weezer would love these shirts.
Oh God, they come
Yeah,
their
they would be
pants.
all over them.
Rivers Kumo,
Nicky's-
who loves listening to the pod, is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he needs us to hold him accountable though. It was a long ass shift.
All day, man.
I can't help but feel this is just a redressed set of when they left the bar for trivia.
It's just the
Which-
other side of the same building.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
fine if with the budget they had.
With the budget they
Yeah.
had, it might be.
See, this is where he's like kind of gets put in his fucking place. He's like, I can't take you home again. Just I know, dipshit. I'm getting something out of your car.
I really wish. I mean, it doesn't matter, but like, it would be. I wish I could see the scene. Like, how is she with Ian? Like in this car ride, like
Yeah,
in the conversation, because like we don't really we see her on her own a couple times throughout the movie, where she doesn't know how to exist without Bear, right?
Yeah.
Like whatever has taken her over is just like fundamentally.
it gets
just-
worse and worse.
Yeah, but like
He's almost like a drug to her.
it would have been interesting to see like how was that transition. That's the first time since the wish has happened that she's away from him, you know. But yeah, I do wish we had seen the scene, but again, now she's at his door.
Should we give Banner a spoiler for character relationships later on?
Oh,
Because that kind of ties into a
mhm.
question I had about what you were saying.
Yeah, Banner likes the
This one.
journey.
Banner, so we find out much later in the movie. Spoilers if you, for some reason, are listening to this and haven't seen Obsession. Ian and Nikki had been hooking up previously. Neither of them had told Bear. And she had broken things off with him. I think we're to suspect partially because she might have liked Bear and didn't want to do that to him.
Yeah,
Also,
we don't
probably
know.
because
Yeah,
Ian's just a fucking asshole.
yeah.
But
it was purely just for hookup. Like they like supposedly never liked each other, but Ian clearly thinks something's up. He's like, wait, what? Like you're hooking up? Like you just broke it off with me, and now all of a sudden you're hanging
I
out
thought
with.
That's why
Ian
I-
was with the other chick.
No, see,
that's
what
what
we
I
talked
thought
about.
too.
That's-
But I think that's just me projecting. That's never like.
well, the first time they allude to it
Stated.
is in the car before Bear makes the wish. Nikki asks him, "Hey, how do you feel about Sarah?" And Sarah's the other girl, and he's like,
Right.
"Well, what?" And so that's the first time they allude that like Ian and Sarah are not a thing, because Nikki's implying that Sarah has a crush on Bear. How did Bear feel
Yeah.
about that?
And I also think that had like it was like a dual prong question. We know Sarah is interested in Bear and is friends with Nikki, but also I think Nikki was like, because if you don't
Seeing.
like her, like maybe we see what this is. And
Yeah.
again, Bear just proving no one in this town has a sweater game as epic as his. Like we know you got your grandma's house. Did you also get her wardrobe?
Yeah,
And is she also a Navajo Indian from 1982? And
she is.
She's wearing like a tank top and he's in a full sweater. I'm confused by the weather here.
The lighting here, Cycly, really gives me like OG
Mhm.
Strangers.
So good.
Is
Yeah,
Amanda
can't
home
see her on the
vibe? Yeah.
banner. I'm gonna get AP English here. I think the sweater signifies that he's not comfortable in his own skin. He's not like confident person, and he just wants to be tucked away. And she's out there showing her full self to him.
That's-
It's also called fashion, honey. Look it up.
How do you spell that again?
FH.
One thing I've started
Hey.
to notice and appreciate more, like as I like have watched movies over the years, is the role of wardrobe. Like what people are wearing. Like you don't know that you're noticing it, but it can make a huge fucking difference.
Look at the knee sweater.
So he like
Now she has the sweater on here. See? Sorry,
so,
man. I cut
so
you off.
they like went full on into this.
They're now dating.
Yeah, montage to show that They're falling hard and fast.
Okay.
And he's just, I guess, never going to change the wallpaper at his grandma's house.
Yeah, it's nice.
I know it's a
fine.
chore, but look at this, bud. I had a guy in college. This isn't the iconic scene of the movie, I think, so I'll shut the fuck up pretty quick. But there was a guy who lived on my dorm floor freshman year, and he broke up with his girlfriend because she wanted to make out with him too much. Kind of reminded me of that.
It's gross.
I was like, first world problems, buddy.
And where do you think he is now? Like looking back at himself, being like, I was an idiot. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, the girl seemed cool too. I met her a couple times. But like imagine that breakup conversation. So what did I do wrong? Well,
I just don't want to kiss anymore.
oh. Well, no, sorry. I don't want to kiss you anymore. Thank you for clarifying.
I appreciate that.
Do you think if Bear walks out of the house without a sweater that has horizontal stripes on it, Earth will stop spinning on its axis?
Probably. So, maybe it's just me, but he looks more confident right now than what he did earlier in the movie.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
And
point.
It's body language. He basically feels like I have nothing to lose, so I can make stupid jokes around her or be myself, which is probably how everyone should feel all the time.
I think that that montage showed that things were starting. The relationship was really good. Like I'm assuming it's been like 2 or 3 days or 4 days, and it was like she wasn't being weird, and those 4 days were great. And so he's probably now thinking too, like that wish wasn't. This is real.
Is that Ian calling him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Nikki recently told her that her dad has cancer, right?
Yeah, that was how she got him to take her home that first night. Because she messed up at the cat thing, and then she goes, "Oh, my dad has cancer. I can't go in there." And he was like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were close with your dad." But that's
And
how
Ian's
he took
saying,
her home.
"Bro, she's not. I linked it in. That's how you the verb for looking someone up on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah.
I linked it in her dad, and dude's fine.
Yeah.
Because boomers use LinkedIn like a Facebook. They'll post like status updates.
Jesus. Between LinkedIn and Facebook is like the boomers have knocked. Like we're like, you know what? I don't want to use any of this anymore.
Whoa.
And Ian's like, this is a tough call to listen to, but I'm staring right at the desserts.
And I will take all of it.
There is a chocolate lava cake here that makes me not give a fuck about Nikki's dad. I'm going to be honest with you. So Ian, again, kind of ulterior motives. I don't think he necessarily likes Nikki, but when we find out what we find out, I think it's like a game to him. And so Bear getting her instead of him, maybe I'm projecting again, but I feel like he's like, no, I need to fuck this up for him. He can't get this girl that told me she's not interested in me.
I think there's 2 parts to that. I think you're right. Like, I think he's definitely like jealous right now. He's like, what the fuck? She's doing this to get at me. But 2, he's like, knows like also like it's not right. Like something's going on, and he feels like Nikki's she is doing this, he's going to get hurt.
Both can be true.
Yeah. Yeah, the more I watch it, like every time he's just such a fucking baby.
And I just noticed her necklace has a bee on it. I'm assuming.
Oh, I did not notice that. Good eye. I was expecting something much creepier when the first time.
So was
I.
Like, oh. And maybe that's like part of the creepiness is that it's not creepy yet. Like I was expecting like a Vincent Van Gogh situation.
Yeah, here's my ear.
Well, it's an ear. Excuse me. It's so it's not yours.
Yes.
Oh,
like, wow.
So they've been together like less than a week.
Yeah.
I think so. It's always tough with a montage to tell how much time has passed, but she's still working at the store, right?
Yes, and I noticed that he only had like 3 sweaters total in that entire montage. Like he would show different scenes, but he'd be wearing the same sweater.
It's
So like
in the playoffs, pitch your 3 best pitchers on short rest. Okay,
he is
When
someone
you're-
I think would wear just the same rotational 3
He's
sweaters.
like a fucking cartoon character. He opens his closet. It's like the same shirt 20 times.
I remember. Do you remember watching the Doug? Like, and I remember, he always wore that green vest and like
Yep.
white shirt and khaki
His
shirt.
cloth.
One time, I remember he opened this closet and it was like 20 of those exact outfits.
This
I
is
was
the
like, I love
iconic
that.
scene. This is what, if she wins an Oscar, this is the clip they'll play when they announce the
Oh
noms.
gosh, she's so creepy.
Like, sir, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. And Banner, I know there's not volume on, but I'm sure you can imagine the tone and pitch that she's
Oh
going
yeah,
in.
I'm
Just like-
feeling.
Her
feeling
range
it.
is so good. I love being at a restaurant. I'm like, ooh, what's happening over there?
Waiter, can we get another glass of wine, please? Thank you.
And some popcorn. Like what? They're breaking up.
So he's breaking it off with her.
No, I was just meaning like me in the corner of the restaurant being like.
I mean,
nosy
he
and
might
assuming
have been
things.
going that way until she had like her little
Meltdown.
I don't think
infantile
he would.
frick.
See, he's such a coward, and I don't think he would have. He's still he likes her too much. Not just that, he likes the control. Like I think honestly his biggest fear right now is it's not real. He's still worried that the wish is what's doing it, and just is like, I want to make sure you like me for me. Now he doesn't give a fuck as long as she likes him, but like I think that's why he's like, what's really going on?
Yeah, because it's weird. It's like he's got the thing he wanted, but every part of him is
Knows.
objectively saying like this. Nikki is all of a sudden acting like a completely different person.
Well, and that's what makes him even like, to me, the true villain of this movie. Like he knows it's wrong, and he
Yeah.
chooses to like.
Oh, this scene is so.
Oh,
fucking
this scene is
creepy.
so creepy. My wife during this scene was like, "Oh God," like, and she
She's like, I
tried
don't
these
have a
movements.
coat rack.
She did these movements. It was actually like, hey, Robin Sparkles, that was pretty good.
Like, look at this fucking shot, dude.
Yeah, that's a great
It's
shot.
not even centered in your head. You're like, I think that's a person in the corner of the room.
Another that video I told you about the mirror thing says the reason she's standing over there is there's the mirror facing the bed, and the demon knows and purposely moves like. Well, we'll talk about it here in a second. Like, but is like avoiding the mirror. I was like, interesting. God, Banner, you do need to watch this movie with sound. Like, she is so good in this. Like, you can see it from their physical acting, but like, she is really fantastic.
Yeah, even without sound, this is creepy as fuck.
Like, how long? He doesn't know. Like, how long was she fucking just standing in the corner?
Yeah.
Like a coat rack.
Was her like step like sped up there?
No, I mean,
I think she's just.
well, maybe.
that
I mean,
good.
maybe it was, but
Maybe,
like, it was supposed to interpret it as, which there's nothing creepier than it's like, what was the Malignant cycle where the chick can like move super fast.
Mhm.
Also, again, I know it's your grandma's house. Do we need 11 garment boxes stacked in the corner?
That was conditioned. You didn't see the will. She's like, you can have my house under these conditions.
He's like, can I think about it? Like, that's that big of a deal breaker? Yeah, no, this is where like the partition of her two, the real self and the possessed one are like kind of playing tennis. I feel like this happens more at night for whatever reason, where like the real Nikki gets like spurts of being able to speak or like kind of have quote unquote control again.
Like he's
like,
So
okay,
he's just
well,
gonna go back to sleep. He's
I'm
not
going
gonna
back to sleep now.
like address this.
yeah.
Gotta get my 8 hours. But you keep being possessed in the corner. Okay, bye. Maybe watch some TV or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to like. I know he doesn't actually.
Also,
say
I might
there, just
masturbate. What?
more happens, but
So fucking. Oh my god.
my wife did that the other day. So
Just to
funny.
fuck with
She
you?
grabbed, yeah. She grabbed a vase and moved across the living room.
You're like, I can see you still. This is where he's like, is the sex that good? Like, I'm trying to really weigh this.
Except, like, I mean, I know like later on, we'll say again though, no matter how fucked up she is, he still continues. Like he still like there's a scene later on where he's like, like basically still he just doesn't like that she's being weird, but he wants her attention. He wants everyone to think they're together. Like like I mean, we'll talk more about this later on.
And
but,
it's disappointing
watching
because
it again with it,
obviously, like I don't know how long he's had like romantic feelings for her, but we know he's known her for a long time. So he does not have the excuse of being like, I don't know, I just thought she was acting strange. Like he knows Nikki.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so he can tell like this. I mean, this would be strange for I think any person to do, like what she just did at night. But he especially is like, yeah, something is up. This is not the person I know. This is a creepy house. I know it's a grandma house.
Yeah, old people houses.
But
Know, it
it's
has
like
that smell.
It's that pink and orange lighting.
Yeah, the hue is like always the same no matter what time of day it is.
Yeah.
He kept all her shit. That was like a tube TV.
She's just like moved in, made herself at home.
No.
Did you cut my hair while I was asleep? Yeah, just give you a little trim. Okay. Thank you. Because that saved me money. Also, no.
Also, it looks fine. I don't know what he's complaining about.
She's like, are you going to tip me? It's going to ask you a question. You have an iPad set up for this? Dude, we need to bring back adults being able to just have lunch boxes. Like, I know we don't work in the coal mines, but it would be cool to be able to take like a Ghostbusters lunchbox to work.
What's stopping you?
Just worried that I'd become too popular with my coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be obsessed with me like Nikki is.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? I do kind of like passive aggressively get shit. I have really good relationship. I'm a teacher. Those at home don't know or haven't listened to the pod before. And I love all the teachers I work with legitimately, like my group of 5, but they all eat lunch together in one teacher's room. And I seldomly do that. And sometimes they'll be like, why not? And I'm like, honestly, you guys could be the coolest fucking people in the world, but that's like 40 minutes where I just want to like, not
after being around kids all day.
Yeah.
I want to be able to turn it off for a minute.
Exactly. Again, Cycler, to your point, he's like, you cut my hair in my sleep. I know that you are possessed by something. This is not you, but now you're kissing me and I think you're hot.
I
So
like it. Yeah.
We'll sweep that under the rug.
We'll just put a pin in that for later.
And he did say I love
Exactly.
you. So like,
I mean, if they've known each other forever, like they're obviously going to come to that conclusion faster. But if it's, I mean, less than a week, I don't know, man.
I think we've all had to lay down these rules early in a relationship. Okay, number 1, no watching me while I sleep. That's just a basic one, everyone. Number 2, and again, everyone always says this in relationships, no cutting each other's hair while we're unconscious, probably. And then number 3, remember I'm allergic to peanuts. So those 3 main ones. But mainly the sleep and the watching me thing. What is that little thing in the corner by the curtains? I've seen old people do this before. Like, what's the purpose of it? You hang clothes on it?
Yeah, maybe. I love this. He's like, yeah.
How many rolls of duct tape do you think that took?
I'm impressed that he had that many.
What do you say,
duct tape the door? Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess he can't leave.
I like how normal he acts. He's like, "Oh, okay, I'm not gonna say."
I mean, how would you not have
it.
noticed that before?
I know.
There's no way he's gonna be able to open that. That much duct tape on it?
No.
There's not a chance in hell.
I love some of these, like the tape, like on the far left. Like, what's that doing? Like, really nothing. Actually, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't know how much I believe it. That's a shit ton of tape.
But like, look how much tape she had off the hinge. Like, hardly any. That face. Oh my god! Imagine that day on set.
God.
Did my thing freeze?
No, sadly.
It's just on her face like that.
Doesn't she cry?
Yeah,
what
I think so.
Fuck.
she pees her.
Oh, she's peeing her pants.
So like I also like again that same video says she doesn't want to go in the bathroom because there's a mirror in there. One of the reasons she stays, and then two, the demon doesn't or whatever doesn't want to fall asleep because that's when Nikki is most
gets to drive.
And so like whatever entity has taken over is just like I'm just gonna stand here, and obviously be obsessed with it. Like again, her. This is why I wanted to see that scene with her and Ian in the car. Like so now Bear has left her and she literally just stands still the entire day. Like, so this is the second time he's been away from her, essentially.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Actually, so the run.
She take Polaroids of him sleeping?
Yeah, but she gave him an apple. Actually, that's a good choice of an apple. Look at that thing.
It is. It does look juicy and plump.
Cycly, this was when the Run Pee app told me to go to the bathroom.
That
So I
sounds
read about.
terrible.
Well, I read about this while I was at the urinal. And I
Okay,
was
so
like,
really
what
fast. The not
fuck?
me is really.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Yeah. Like, did she write? Like, did real Nikki write not me? So wait, you read about this scene? You never saw it?
I think I saw the very end of it, like when he's talking to Sarah, my little food critic.
She even half a sandwich and an apple for lunch. This is
Mhm.
quite much.
And some Polaroids.
I don't know. Nibble on those later.
Are they open yet? Probably not, right?
It's lunchtime, so they're open. They gotta be right.
Oh.
This is lunch break.
True. I'm wondering why she's like folding boxes in the middle of the store.
Yeah, Banner. I don't know if you missed that, but like,
She
because they're
said
friends and gossip.
they're
Yeah,
friend
Nikki.
zone.
Yeah, before all this happened, like a week or like 2 weeks ago, like she asked casually to Nikki, like, how does she feel about Bear? And Nikki's like, oh, he's like a brother to me.
Mm.
Did Sarah? I mean, did they all go to like high school together? Like, do they all go that far back?
I feel like it's implied at least. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they kind of did.
So
But,
Sarah has kind of like stricken out with a lot of college admissions. Like she's not gotten into a lot of schools, and she's like
second
running
to
out of
last chance.
places to apply to. Yeah,
I think it's grad school though. I think it's for a specific like a music thing.
that makes sense based on their age.
Yeah. Because later on it becomes a major plot point because she's like, oh, I got one school left.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
applied to.
it doesn't really matter, but Bear, Ian, Nikki, and I guess even Sarah, like they're clearly, I mean, based on the casting and like they're well post high school. Like they would
Yeah.
probably be post college, right? In terms of
Yeah, that's what I think they're definitely in their mid to upper 20s.
So did they go to college?
I don't know. I'm assuming Sarah did. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she makes a comment about being grad school or some program.
Yeah, I'm getting there like 25 to 27
Yeah.
vibes.
Like first jobs out of college and just kind of like still kind of living that way.
Boy. I forget that we haven't even gotten to like the jealous part of Nikki yet,
Oh God.
which is a whole other element.
Yeah, I feel like she's been relatively tame, like for where this could go.
Yeah, she's really just been around, like just been in a relationship with her and Bear together.
Yeah, and I
Like, they
think
haven't
not
been
too much has happened yet. Yeah, like she's still
They haven't been in like
like
public situations.
no, and he's enjoying it.
Does that mean what's the verdict? Cat?
Did he eat cat?
Yeah.
He did. And now when you look at this sandwich, it's the nastiest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life. Oh my God.
He took a big ass bite of it too.
Yeah.
I'd have some.
I mean, you could check eating cat off your bucket list.
At least she gave him, like we said, probably the best apple in the whole bushel.
You're gonna win some and lose some with her, you know? And that's okay.
Now, Cycly, to your point about like the quote unquote spirit possessing her, not obviously understanding like what is considered fucked up or not. Do you think like the dead cat quote unquote memorial, it actually thought that was a nice gesture, or was that where it's like I want to fuck with you, or
No,
it was the Nikki who's not me? like doing something malicious
No,
to him.
I still think that entity doesn't know, like, there's some culture like you revere and you eat your dead. Like, I think they just don't know. Like, I think she doesn't know what is normal.
Yeah.
I think they're like,
So she
you love
thinks
this
that's
cat.
either like a
You want,
romantic gesture or like a
yeah,
olive branch.
yeah, and like, oh, you want to be a food critic? Here's something new for you to try. Like, she's obviously completely delusional. Like, that's the thing. Like,
Right.
I don't think at any point she, I think she loves him so much with the wish. Like, she does not want to make him sad, or because you can see her face anytime he's like, hey, you're being weird. She's made the whatever entity is like, oh no, 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 I'm sorry. Like, I want to make you happy. I want to make you happy.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't know how. Because I think the easy answer would be like, oh, it's an evil possession and it's going to kill him. It's like,
So
that's not what's happening here.
Ian's trying to like talk some sense into Bear now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been like, well, he's kind of being like, Nikki is up to something. Because none of this
Yeah,
is
he's
normal.
like, none of this is the way she acted, and something has to be going on. Especially like the lying about her dad. And even worse, Banner, Ian's throwing a party tonight, and he didn't invite Bear or Nikki.
Ooh, them's his fighting words.
I'm like, Bear's gonna hear about the party. Carter even said, "Oh, bro, if Carter said it."
Jeez, man. Carter doesn't. He keeps his mouth shut usually.
Yeah, dude, Carter never speaks up about stuff like this. Must be bad. It's boys' nights. It's the bros.
It's the bros.
If you want to come, that's fine. But Nikki doesn't have a dick, and I know because I've had sex with her. I shouldn't have told you that, and she can't come. This is like an old school when he's like, I'm fine either way. I just got to run it by Marissa first. It's weird, like this movie, I'm pretty sure is contemporary, like takes place now, but all of their cars, I'm getting like mid 90s vibes.
Yeah, I mean they have modern cell phones. I think also he just reflects like they're not like great financially. I'm assuming,
Right.
like how much money can he be making at a, music shop.
It's the easiest way in film to articulate lack of wealth than the car someone drives.
This is a good scene too. Like
Is that the Wish Willow?
Yeah.
Support line.
I wonder what happens if you call that number. I'm sure they like.
Yeah, if they're smart, they'll turn it into something.
You remember when you could have Samuel Jackson call you for Snakes on a Plane?
Oh my
that
God,
was like one of the first viral marketing things. I was like, this is fucking genius. I thought it was a rule in movies the number had to be 555.
I always thought that also.
Yeah, that way because it's guaranteed fake. I'm sure now though with marketing, like again, they know they probably wanted it to be a number that you could call for that reason. Yeah. I love how casual the support staff guys like, yeah, what's up?
Customer service acts like you're about to hang out on the weekend. Like, what's up, man?
Yeah, well, after I answer your call, like, we want to hang out. Like, you want a trivia night?
Grab a couple of brewskis.
Kind of now.
Yeah, see, he still doesn't want to cancel the wish.
There you go. He even had his, not that the guy necessarily would have done it, but he was like, do you want to cancel the wish? No. Because sex. I want to keep it. I just want to like alter it. It's like this actually, again, to go back to that Black Mirror episode where he can like toggle things on like her personality or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or like her sensitivity. This is like, I want this, Nikki, who's obsessed with me and is psychotic. I just want to turn down. Is there a toggle for giving me cat sandwiches?
Yeah, like she's at like a 9.5 right now. I need her at like a 6.
See, like, yeah, again, the commentary here, like, he wants to control like he wants every part of her to like fit his needs, right? Like, there's no desire for her to be happy or anything like that. It's like, no, I want her to still love me, but I want her to be cool. Like, I want her to like, and it's just like, he really is a piece of shit.
Yeah, and even saw the not me photo and he's like, discard that because she has clothes on.
Like just the control is all he wants is control. But like I like this movie. Like why I think they did a good job. Like you fall into the sense of like, oh, he's a good guy. He's shy. He's sweet. Like he just doesn't know how to be like. And you're like, no, that's all like it. It's like that incel type behavior or whatever. It's like he's not a victim.
I know it's a derogatory term now. It's not like inappropriate, but he is an incel. He's a guy that like is involuntarily celibate. He's felt like he's been like basically cucked, even though him and Nikki are like friends, right? Like she's never like looked at him as lesser, but just because she wasn't romantically into him, now that he has that like thing that he's desired, he's like, well, fuck, dude, it's like people who get corrupted by power. He's like, I'm not gonna give this up.
And it's only his own fault. He doesn't know how Nikki felt. He never tried to ask. Like maybe she didn't like him, but maybe she did. Like, or maybe she would have liked him to be confident and ask her out. And like maybe that like, it's just like he never knows because of that. Banner, I don't know if he just thought that what just happened. So at the end of that call, the customer service person goes, "Do you want to talk to her, the real Nikki?" And then he says yes, and then Nikki is just screaming screaming like crazy, like begging it to stop. And then he hangs up the phone.
What happened?
She's had a rough day. There wasn't many good soap operas on.
Price is Right was a re-one, and like she's like, damn it, I've already seen this one.
Oh God. And Young and the Restless, no relationship drama today. Slow day. That's the thing. In a vacuum, it would not be defensible. But if Nikki were like this, and like the actual Nikki wasn't like in pain or being tortured, I'm not saying you could argue that he wouldn't be like the worst person in the world for keeping her this way. But he's doing this knowing
he knows
that it's actively hurting, maybe even killing the actual Nikki.
And she's not truly just, like, loves someone. Yeah, he acts like he truly loves her, but he never wants the best for her.
No. Well, even him, like, should have realized this like a day or two ago. Like, this isn't her.
Yeah, exactly. Like he likes the image. He likes the. That's so just gross.
This is like a microcosm of the Barney Stinson hot crazy scale. He's like justifying all this, but it's more like his obsessed crazy scale.
See,
you could almost argue the obsession. The obsession is like Bear with having, like, being wanted.
Power, yeah. Like at least
like
with Barney Stinson,
with the feeling.
He would be like, he doesn't want to control the girl. He just wants to like win her over for a night. Like he's like, oh, you're not gonna do what I want. All right, like then I'm not gonna control you. You get to be crazy, but you can go away. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna like change you.
This is a real good time to bring up boys' night after she's vomited on herself.
So it's totally cool, chill. It's not a big deal.
There's an Easy Mac in the pantry.
He was like, he really was like, hey, I need you there, man. I think his dad is dying of cancer.
And he also got the new Madden game. It's mainly the dad thing, though.
Yeah. It's like, no, it's a boys' night. Not.
And does she just start like pounding on the wall or what? Yeah.
Yeah, she screams. Yeah.
I may be jumping the gun here, but the movie's called Obsession. Is it because she's obsessed with him or because he's obsessed with her?
Ooh, that's a good question, Banner.
Yeah, Banner, that's genius to even bring that up. Or is he obsessed with, like... Because it kind of
seems like he's like, or he's obsessed with the idea.
With the idea that she's like crazy about him. Or basically like his, I don't know, slave is a bit much, but he's like subjugated her. I think it's really about Ian's or Bear's obsession with vertical striped sweaters. Now, Ian here, this is where you're like, I don't give a fuck that I'm in the real world now. We're going sweater vest, backwards hat.
Yeah. This is actually, I mean, like, I love it. He pulls it off. I couldn't pull this off. He can pull it off.
No. All right, I'm going to make a comment. Hopefully this doesn't go over poorly. Jenga, stupidest fucking game ever to exist. Even the drinking versions of it. It's
but this is like King's Cup, but with Jenga.
Then let's play King's Cup.
But they had the massive Jenga, like,
No, that's a bad example because I fucking love King's Cup.
Yeah.
And Jenga is stupid as fuck.
So if the combination makes it just okay.
Yeah. It's the best way version of Jenga.
Banner's missing this laugh. Like you could Banner, you're seeing how everyone's reacting to her.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time, and it's like perpetually getting worse, but this is the first time they've been out in public since
I think
since like the Wishing Willow.
I think this is the first time, like, other than restaurants or with Sarah and Ian, that they're with anyone like again, Banner, this is really I feel like your wife would like this movie. Like, this would be for you. Again, this is another scene where she's just like the delivery of this poem.
Yeah, I could see it in her eyes.
She wrote this, right?
Yeah, this is part of her writing. Interesting that, again, I'm assuming this is the new entity reading her actual work. I don't think the entity wrote this, but it's interesting because she talks about there's like, this is the Hansen, like a Gretel like incest story, and the entity knows that I remember that like Nikki called him like a brother. I'm more than your wife. I'm your sister. Like this like entity thing thinks like that means
that's okay.
It's okay because like everyone.
The entity, it's like an AI, right? It like doesn't like it's smart, but it's like socially stupid.
It has the answers around it, but it doesn't have the equation to put the answers in the right order.
This chick in the background's like, that's some pretty erotic.
I was like, that was really good.
This is where I think being a director would be so fun, like telling the extras, like, I want you to act like you just heard the most fucked up story, but you're also like not like you're kind of interested.
It's a train wreck. You want to look away, but you can't.
Yeah.
And the guy in the background was like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Yeah, like the way this guy's holding his beer up against the TV. I've been that guy before.
You're like, I don't know anyone here, and now I can't. Like, I have to.
I'm like a friend of a friend.
Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, this is what you're hoping happens.
Is the famous scene with her, like the famous pout scene? Is this scene?
Yeah, like it is. It's the scene, at least on my Peacock. When you click the movie, it's like the image that's up.
Yeah.
Kiss the person on your left. That'll go over well.
Oh, this is gonna. I'm excited for this.
The only thing better would be if it was a dude. They're like,
I think she would be equally as pissed. Oh yeah, that is the iconic scene.
Yeah, that's the scene.
Right,
I mean, that's like if you're Indy Navarrete, that's like your IMDb. That's your
Jesus
IMDb
Christ.
profile photo.
Someone put online on like our horror, like the Florence Pugh pout from Midsummer, and that pout. They're like, I don't know who did it better. Like,
I feel like as an actor, you hope that you get a scene like this at some point in your career. Because all this is so much worse than if she even just like straight up attacked Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm on your left. That's weird how that worked out. Very organically.
I would just be like looking at my phone, like acting like I'm like, oh, like.
Oh, I would
see this on Twitter.
I would be staring at this with my fucking mouth open.
Well, I wouldn't be staring, but I would be acting like I was looking at my phone. I'm like,
I wouldn't
totally,
even pretend.
Yeah, you'd be better. Yeah,
fully invested.
Banner, you'd be on his right, just like up close, like watching. like.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Can you repeat what you just said?
God. This is like the cringe.
The guy on the far right of the couch, he's like, I took some edibles and I don't know if this is actually happening.
And I can't handle this.
I decided to go up to a 25 milligram and I am
like, yeah, I'm going to have to go back to I know most weed places don't return things, but I'm going to be like, dude, the shit that I saw last night, there's no way I'll get through this batch.
Because that is the thing when you get like, I've been like I'm pretty sensitive, Banner, but like I've been watching TV and something's been so weird. I'm like, I know I'm high, but this seems really weird. Would I find this like, I'm like, is this me being high or is it genuinely
that
weird?
All the time.
It's like, I don't know which one it is.
And you're like, I'll never be in this scenario again, not high. So we're just going to have to assume I'm right, whatever I think.
I
I gotta
love
tell
that. I
Ian,
don't know.
those two chairs look really uncomfy.
Ian just goes, "Who
Here,
wants
here we
Jello
go.
shots?"
So
Yeah.
this is real Nikki for like a
So
second.
yeah, someone just said like so in that video I saw, she supposedly saw her reflection in the beer bottle.
Mm.
Like again, I don't know how, but every time Nikki has a moment of reality, it seems like there's a place where she's seeing a reflection.
It's like you're being like held hostage, and like for a second you get to like sprint out to the house
Yeah.
and scream
Yeah.
for help, and then you get grabbed again. You know. Is there dialogue? Because I have nothing on the
So I don't
subtitles.
think so. I think they're saying I'm assuming there's not taking her. Like they
Was
wouldn't
she
like
so
he tried to
fucked
take her
up?
to yeah or something or like they're like yeah I'm not sure exactly like that's how I took it because the nurse is like no.
It's
But
weird
it's
that that
also
conversation happened in the parking lot. Like you're like, you go in, you tell the nurse like, "Hey, my girlfriend's insane. Can you come out and just like look at her real
yeah.
quick?" But if she was on drugs, wouldn't they want to like keep her from ODing or anything?
You would think.
Oh, so I'm looking this up online. People are saying that the problem was Nikki herself refused care.
Got it. Still, he's gonna get an invoice from his insurance, $800 nurse consulting fee, because she just came out to talk to them from the window. He's like, "Look, despite all that, I will still have sex with you tonight, but I'm a good
Yeah. So,
guy."
someone posted, so according to the script, it's because the patient, Nikki, wasn't consenting to be treated. Hospital moments later, from afar, we see Bear and a nurse trying to get reluctant Nikki out of his car. Nikki pushes Bear off her, refusing to go. Bear pulls the nurse off to the side. When they talk, Nikki gets out of the car and begins to do a little dance. Nurse ultimately refuses to take Nikki because of the principle of informed consent.
It's weird that I'm assuming this is the quote unquote possessed version of Nikki still, that she has the autonomy to like refuse something Bear wants. Now I know in that moment it's him like wanting to take her to the nurse, but like I almost feel like she's like the bot, quote unquote, is programmed
Yeah.
to like Bear wants thing, she does thing.
But I wonder too if the problem he didn't phrase it like because you know what I'm making this up, but I feel like it sounds good. If he genuinely cared about her, like he should, or like he claims he does, he would have goes, "Hey, you need to go in the hospital. This is bad. Like we need to get taken care of." Rather than was he just taking her out of obligation? Because it would have looked really bad to the party if he did not take her to the hospital.
Yeah. It's
Like
more about optics, and he's like, "But dude,
yes, well the
she's
nurse said
fucking
no, so
fine."
yeah,
And he's
like
probably
because
worried too, like what if I take her in and they're like, "Hey, she needs to be institutionalized and I lose my girlfriend."
yeah, I think part of it was again if he truly cared about her, he would have genuinely sat down and said, "You need help. I did something wrong."
I'm telling you, man. I think this is more quote unquote obsessed because he's obsessed with her than her obsessed with him.
I like
Yeah,
it.
I never even thought of that, but now that you bring it up, like that, it actually almost works more in that regard. Because he
Yeah,
could, I don't want to say he
he
could
can.
stop this at any time, but he's like making it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not helping the situation.
I
He
love how the
still
duct
doesn't
tape is
care.
still
He
on the
just wants her to act
floor.
normal.
He got like some of the duct tape off, but he's like, "Look, that's I'm gonna have to pick at that for hours."
That's going to take
To
the pain off, you know. See, he's just like, no, don't say it like that. Just be
It's like
cool.
Bear is also like a chatbot. Like even if when he's like close to being altruistic and saying like, "All right, this is what we should do," there's like certain things Nikki can say or do to where no matter what, he'll just revert back to like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's cool that you're obsessed with me."
Yeah,
He's like, "This is
exactly.
fucked up. You just almost killed yourself with a beer bottle at that party." She's like, "But I love you." He's like, "You're fine." I guess in
Yeah,
his
no.
head, like his ego or hubris, or maybe the like you said, it's like this incel mentality where it's like I'm owed this, is such to the point where it's like no matter what happens, if she says like I love you, he's like, you know what, you're in the right state of
Yeah.
mind. because you
Yeah,
said that.
exactly. But again,
You're
has he
thinking
ever asked her
clearly.
once, like, I'm worried about you? He's worried about how it makes him feel the whole time.
Yeah, see, she like walked backwards weird right there, and now she's
Yeah, that's
standing in the
not a-
hallway weird.
Is that
Yeah,
not
see?
normal in relationships?
Yeah, I do that all the
Oh,
time.
now she's scaring you. As the door behind him is duct taped shut. He's like, also, Nikki, I know you're fucking crazy because last night you set the thermostat to 64.
Do you know how expensive the utility bill?
Like, what are we made of money?
He's just like acting like, I love how he's like, what are you doing? Like he acts like he's shocked at the new behavior every time. You know, he's like, what are you doing now?
He's-
Oh, you're acting
he-
weird. That's weird. I didn't know that you're
He's
not
yeah,
here.
he's not doing anything to like actively stop it though.
No, he's not. Like
'Cause
he's a
she's into
fucking
him.
coward. Yeah. It's control and cowardice. It's like
I love the way they light her throughout this movie. Like,
yeah.
in the dark
Again,
like this.
26-year-old director, like good for you, man. Like
Did he write it also?
I don't did he that's a good question. Let me look that up. I feel like he might have. Yeah, he wrote Obsession. Damn, good for him, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, this is impressive.
He did a found footage horror movie before this. That's interesting. Oh, did Jeff leave? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because Jeff loves the found footage. I wonder if he knows about it.
They kind of make me sick sometimes. Like
Yeah, they
sick
do
to my
too.
stomach, like dizzy a little bit.
Yeah, they can.
Like I really like Cloverfield, but I have a hard time watching it.
It's hard. Yeah, I'm the same way. Or like I get sick of the shtick after a while. I'm like, give me another scene. Like, give me like yeah. But I mean, if it's done well, it's done well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So this is a really big scene here, Banner. So yeah, he agrees to go back to bed with her.
Well, naturally, because he's obsessed.
Just we'll do whatever it takes. Well, actually, is it this scene?
Did someone text
We got
him?
like, yeah, it's Sarah. You know,
Oh,
if
like,
you,
hey,
I
are
would
you
be
with
careful
that
about
crazy bitch
texting
still?
another girl when I'm in bed with this girl.
Multiple things.
Mm.
So is he gonna try and is he gonna go to the park in the middle of the night? I mean, she got out of bed in the middle of the night and did her thing. Can't he?
Yeah, yeah. Come on, equal relationship. Yeah, I'm trying to. There's something that. Yeah, there's about 20 minutes left in the movie, so it's like, yeah, we're about to. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, don't do that. He knows if she comes over, then like Nikki's
That's
gonna
that's
go
even
bad
worse.
shit.
I'm surprised that Nikki is sleeping though, because that's when the real Nikki can come out.
Yeah, so I think the thing is the problem is the demon, or again, it's not a demon. It's just I don't know how else to identify it. Like, has to still sleep. It's still a human being body.
Yeah, that's why I was
Like,
kind of surprised that the assumption that when he went to work, she was up all day. Like, wouldn't the best
Yeah.
time for it to rest would be when he was
yeah.
gone? But again, it's
But
like smart, but it's stupid.
without him, maybe she again doesn't know how to function.
He's walking
Yeah.
so quietly. He's like, dude, if she fucking wakes up.
I think this is the scene right here. I think it's right now that solidifies who he truly is as a human being.
So is he going fuck Sarah now?
No, this part right here. So Nikki wakes up.
By the way,
She
get a look
said,
at his
"Kill me,
sweater
please."
game. Yeah. This is real Nikki.
Yeah.
She's sleeping. It's me.
And
So he knows now. Like
so he knows. And does he have remorse? Does he say, "I'm sorry, I did this to you"? Does he but yeah, he's still convinced. And then
he's like,
his
"You
last
are you," because he wants to believe that this is actual Mickey, but he
Yeah.
knows it's not. And now he's even literally being told it's not. Oh yeah, this is the worst line or the best
that
line.
line right there tells you who he truly is. He doesn't care at all. He's just like, "Why you just don't want to be with me?" Like,
I've never been with you.
yeah. But that just shows who he is. He doesn't care at all what predicament he's put her in.
And also, I think
And
you asking that question inherently answers that question.
He just walks away.
What's so bad about being with you? Maybe the fact that you insist.
You would rather have me be in this state than not be with you.
Right. Again, another sweater where it's like Navajo Indian tribe. He's like he's like on a subscription service with them. They just send him a sweater every month.
He's got a style, man.
Where do we think this movie takes place? Do they explicitly say?
I don't know. I wanna like act like it's like all those
Midwest.
Yeah, I was gonna say Indiana, like all those horror movies. Banner Horns. Did you know that the director did one movie before this, and it's a found footage horror?
No, what is it?
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was saying. Like, it's a movie called.
You know, I fuck with found footage big time.
Yeah, it's called Milk and Cereal.
Well, I love that.
That's a hilarious name.
The budget was $800, and it's 62 minutes.
What's the premise?
I don't know, but it has.
I think the scariest moment in the movie is coming up right here. Or at least the biggest joke.
The plot is two prankers who follow two prankers as they attempt to prank each other, only for the situation to dramatically spin out of control. The movie's on YouTube for free. And he went from that to this.
Right. A small upgrade.
In interviews that I've seen, he's pretty well spoken, so I could see him sitting in front of Blumhouse saying, like, "Give me $750,000 and I'll be your next success story." And I've been like, "All right." Because he wrote this too, right? Like he had the IP.
Yeah, he wrote this. Like, I will say this movie does not feel. I've seen plenty of low budget movies that I've really liked. This movie doesn't inherently feel low budget. Like, they made every penny worth it in this film.
The performances
scenes,
are
all that stuff.
Incredible. Yeah, and cinematography, I always say this about the Shudder originals. It looks fucking awesome. Like, it is shot so well. Like, think about like those OG Saw movies. You really feel the budget in the cinematography.
Yes.
I'm not trying to shit on those guys. They did the best they could. But
shit! So we just found out that Ian was fucking her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For
so
like
now
2
you get
years.
why Ian's being like suspicious. Or like
he's like, the problem is Ian wears sweater vests. I wear full on sweaters. That would have gotten me Nikki in the beginning.
More sleeves.
That's what
it's the sleeves.
Sleeves. Fucking. It's like Bill Belichick had it right. And here he has a fucking hoodie on under the sweater. Is it like 4 degrees?
I thought the hoodie was part of it. Damn it! I thought it was a cool hoodie. That's just a sweater over a hoodie. Jesus Christ!
This is, in his fashion defense, this is the outfit you put on at 3:45 a.m. when you have to sneak away from your possessed girlfriend.
You just grab the first things you can grab.
Right.
Yeah. What's wrong with just the hoodie?
Maybe there was something weird on the front of it.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
I jumped. I'm not gonna lie. Is that a
she holds a brick in? Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Damn.
I knew that scene. I knew that entire scene the first time I watched this movie in theater. I was like, jump scare. She's gonna come up. She's gonna come up behind the window, and it still got me. Like, I was.
Does she headbutt the window? Like, lowers her head?
Yeah, I think so.
Cycling between you and I, which one of us saw this first? Was it you?
I think I saw it first, and I was like, "You need to go see this."
Yeah. And then here, definitely like a homage to The Ring, kind of.
I can't even imagine watching that with sound, because I jumped and there wasn't sound.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Sarah's okay. Maybe out 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, she can make a late playoff run.
It's the
Maybe
NFL.
not.
They don't care about head injuries.
I love how Curry Barker's like, look, we spent the money on this practical prop. Like, we're getting a close up of it.
It's got to be a decent amount of the budget, honestly,
100%.
for only having what
Oh, yeah.
$750,000.
That stuff now, I feel like is more expensive than like a CGI version of it.
Jeff,
You know the
actually
way
looked back.
Bear
We
is?
saw this on the same day.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think you were like, I'm going. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go see it right now, too.
I mean, I think we were both kind of like sold on it. We were just like needed the push of going. For Bear, guys, this is not a deal breaker.
Well, sorry, really quick agreed. Really quick back to that point, Jeff, like about like us both going in. For the third year in a row, we have had a horror movie that all of a sudden was getting just insane reviews, right? Like everyone was like freaking out about. And for the last 2 years, 2 years before, Long Legs, and then Long Legs was 2 years ago, and then Weapons last year. And that everyone was like going wild about like crazy reviews. And you and I were like, oh man, like Long Legs is supposed to be the new Silence of the Lambs. And I watched it again and doubled down on how I felt about it. Like, did not like that movie. Weapons last year, everyone freaking out about it.
Worse.
I liked yeah, I agree. Long Legs did get worse. I liked Weapons fine, but I don't understand how it got that like people obsessed with it. So I remember you and I were texting about this movie. All the reviews were coming out. Everyone on Reddit was saying how good it was. Oh, Sarah made it into her school.
We've been hurt before. I know that's the worst part.
Yeah. And then we finally saw this, and this was the first time I was like in 3 years, like finally, like I was like, this movie and of all of the ones of the three to live up to it, this had the least amount of budget, clearly, no star power. The other two movies, Long Legs and Weapons, had huge casts, huge budgets, like was a major movie.
Insane cast, yeah.
And this is the one that I walked out. I was like, this is the best horror movie I've seen in a while.
Yeah. And maybe it's because we've been hurt before. We kind of let our guard down.
Oh,
two quick things before we get into.
I told you can just buy another one. Is that what he's doing?
Trying
Problem
to.
solved. Yep. I kind of like how the movie they don't do the thing like Big where he like goes to reverse the wish and they're like, oh, the thing is gone.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be like, we've never heard of a One Wish Willow. What are you talking about? No woman works here.
Yeah, this scene is great. He's like,
it's One Wish Willow. Because you see him in the panic, you're like, no, like
they're right here, dude. Yeah, he's like, we just moved them.
See, they took Banner's advice. They took Banner's advice to put it right at the desk.
But yeah, that's right. Because it's all about, you got to constantly be moving the merchandise. But yeah, they take the obvious trope of like, no, man, you made that all up. That woman doesn't even work here. The guy's like, yeah, bro, we just fucking move them around. Don't storm in here with this energy, man. Love that. He's like, you know what? Also, I will buy one of these things that I threw on the floor too, just as a gesture of good faith. You know, it would be ironic and also kind of sad if when he comes in now, they do have the crystal in stock that he wanted to buy Nikki originally. You're like, God damn it, if I would just waited 3 days.
Funny if there's like 5 people online who also are upset about their One Wish Willow wish. It's like full of people like, God damn it. Oh, you too? Yeah.
There's one guy like, this is the reason the Browns drafted Shedeur Sanders. Well, that's a weird thing to wish for. It makes sense. 2 quick things. The Curry Barker movie, Milk and Cereal, just for those at home, because I didn't realize this. Cereal is spelled like a serial killer, like Google corrected me. And then also, right now, the Broskers nominations for Best Horror Movie. I mean, I don't think it's going to even be close, but this is nominated, and I'm going to read you the other 4 just because we have to fill it out. But like, this is going to be one of the biggest blowouts we've ever had. We have Primate, which I actually liked. That monkey movie where he kills the people. Mm-hmm. The Strangers Chapter 3. Scream 7. And Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
So I still haven't seen Backrooms that you're not nominating that.
Dude, no.
I want to see it.
You're gonna
Yeah.
have to watch it. If you like it, we can put it up there. But
I still
I
want to
think
watch
I
the
have it on.
YouTube shorts because everyone says like that if you watch the YouTube shorts that helps or something like that.
I
So
actually
he
gave
couldn't
Backrooms
break-
worst movie of the year. No.
So he couldn't break the wishing thing.
Yeah.
No,
well,
because he's already made his wish.
Correct. Yeah. It knows. Or maybe he just needs to lift. He's a pussy.
Yeah.
Dude, look how many Smirnoff bottles are on the table. Good job for Ian, bro.
Also, like Ian has a picture of like a girl in a bikini. That's such a like a 6th grade like.
I know. Like what? He also looks like CDs to the left of his TV.
Yeah. But Ian is just like he's a sucker for, that kind of stuff for nostalgia.
So Ian also has a house that looks like he inherited it from a grandparent.
I know. Like they said, he does say they live like right next to each other, so maybe it's just the neighborhood. Because like Ian's like, oh, he's even said, oh, I'll walk over to Ian's, and
It's weird that his grandma lived next to Ian.
they were actually a thing too. Ian was hooking up with a lot of people in that.
Dude, this guy is getting down with everybody on the street. Ian's like, I can't wear anything half of my body unless it has a V-neck on it. I don't care if it's long sleeve, short sleeve. So Ian does honestly what I would do in this situation if you don't believe him. Like, okay.
Yeah. I'm like begging you, please make this wish.
But at least he picked something like, it's not gonna like end the world, but I mean,
that's a big ask though, to use your one wish on something like this.
Yeah. That's a nice friend. Like, and Ian is a nice friend. Like, if I came to you and said, Banner, you get one wish for anything, but I need you to reverse my wish, like, that's kind of unfair. That's not your fault.
Yeah, you should have thought about your wish better.
when
What
in
did-
theaters, I thought he said $1 million, and I was like, way to aim low, dumbass.
What is it like in Austin Powers? $1 million. Like, that's
Like,
not
okay.
very much money anymore.
Wait, what did he wish for?
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
And then it just started like falling from the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's coming from, but he got it.
He's like, just wish, reverse this wish. See, I would just go up to a random person on the street and be like, hey, here's this. Can you do me a favor? Break it and say this word. Like,
Yeah, and we'll put it on YouTube.
pay someone for $5. Like,
There's Jergens to the left. The ceremonial masturbating lotion. Oh,
What the fuck? Is that Sarah?
I mean, it was, yeah.
what, Sarah? You're like, nope.
What is the reason for that? Just to like remind him that she'll fucking do it.
Yeah,
Because
is
they
it like,
spent $50,000 on it.
I think she's trying to be, she's trying to be like Nikki and be cool.
She literally drew Sarah's tattoos on herself.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I did not notice that last time.
Yeah, I just thought she was like going for a Courtney Love thing.
I love that Ian is just like coming. He's like, hey, man, that $1 billion is awesome. Like,
Whoa.
Just want to say thank you. Yeah. Just want to say thanks for the wishing willow.
oh, there goes Ian. Poor Ian.
He'll be fine.
He was-
just like
he was
Sarah
a-
just needs to walk it
yeah.
off.
And he's still not freaked out yet.
I mean, He's
I
still
don't know about
like
that, but in his head, he's like, but I am enjoying. He's not enjoying the attention, right?
he's like, I already put it on Instagram, and like people are gonna be like, oh, they broke up that fast. Like,
I know. Once you go FBO, Facebook official, it's
mhm.
kind of hard to undo any of this stuff. He's like, if I had another wishing willow, I would wish for a set of 4 new Navajo Indian themed sweaters.
Yeah, but this one's ruined. I feel bad for him.
I'm glad we have Banner on who hasn't seen this movie because the ending coming up in just a few minutes, I feel like it's kind of open to interpretation, and I'm curious to see what he thinks because I still don't know what I think. I know what I think about this wallpaper, though. It's got to go. Is it flowers?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, but little bouquets.
Yeah.
So he locked himself in the bathroom.
And
So I don't know if
to your point, did she rip the? Oh no, never mind.
no, it's still
tangled.
yeah, it's just opened. Yeah,
I thought it was like ripped off or painted over.
So Banner, I don't know if you remember this, but the only way he can get out, reverse the wish, is to kill himself or just to die. Not necessarily kill yourself, but like the wish goes away if he's dead.
But it doesn't go away if she's dead. Why doesn't he just kill her?
I mean, yeah, I guess he could kill her. I mean, doesn't necessarily solve his problem if he kills her.
Right. Then the chick who's obsessed with him is no longer around.
Yeah, but now he's. Like how she's like trying to break up with him now.
Yeah, that's where I get like a little bit confused. Like, does the spell wear off, or is it just like a game
No,
that she plays?
I think she's trying to play like whatever he wants. If he needs a break, she'll say he needs it. They need a break. Like she's just saying anything for him
to get what she wants.
To be like, yeah, like if saying that gets him back out there, then like that's worth it.
He's got a lot of medication.
He's a baby. Killed his cat.
Is he gonna try and OD like his cat?
Yeah.
Or is all of this just like in his head because he's wasn't on his medicine?
Oh. It just wakes up it was all a dream.
She's making a Tinder account right now, so he knows it's real.
I matched with Ian. He's dead.
It's weird he swiped because you shot him in the head.
See, I'm like, first I'm like, wow, he's finally doing one noble thing. And then, just like the coward he is.
Yeah, the first time I saw this, and it literally on the drive home started to change, but I felt like Bear was like a really
now
like,
he's
introverted
a coward and,
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like an introverted
still
guy
trying
who
to
just
get
got
out of it.
Swept up in this, and now you watch it again. And
so Banner, you can't hear what just happened, but all of a sudden, a One Wish Willow was cracked in the background. Because he had one Wish Willow he left in the living room.
Did she wish that he's obsessed with her now?
Yeah.
well, see, this is where the like open to interpretation part kind of comes in.
Yeah, I feel
like,
for me that's how I took it. It was like
you're like if she's possessed Nikki, what is the one thing she would wish for?
Yeah, him to be as obsessed with her.
Right. Now it'd be interesting if it was like real Nikki that like broke through for a second.
Like, if I wonder, well, hold on, I'll wait because I don't want to spoil something.
I just think this is the more I think about a brilliant ending.
I do love this ending, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get to finish gagging himself, so those
Yeah.
pills are still in your system.
He's trying to being a coward and finally was gonna do, and then he
Whoops.
was gonna kill himself, was a coward, and then she just broke the One Wish Willow right too late.
But then as he's deciding, like, you know what, I actually don't want to take these
I don't
pills.
want to kill myself.
Yeah, it's too late.
So does that break the curse? So now
Yeah,
regular Nikki
Yeah.
can come back?
right. Watch.
Yeah, if he dies.
Poor, like, yeah, and then, yeah. Yeah, but can you imagine being real Nikki snaps, and then
So I feel like things got a little bit crazy.
A little out of hand here.
so she wakes so Nikki comes back and fucking Sarah, Baron,
All her
Well, that's what I'm
friends are
wondering.
dead.
Like, did she have like flashes of a few things, or is it basically like waking up randomly and this is what you
she
see?
might
Yeah,
have
I
had
didn't know
flashes,
she had a recollection of like what was like she was a passenger.
I don't know how much but she's finally free, and then this is the world that like someone. See, this is fucking
It would have
like so.
It would have been interesting to see, even for just a few minutes of the movie, them both obsessed with each other.
What would they have ever left the room? Like, would those entities just have died in each other's arms because they never would have left the house? Like, I really wonder what.
It's like when you hire two private investigators to follow each other. Like
Yeah.
what happens?
Yeah. So, man.
Hmm.
I watched that second time. I'm like, he's the villain the entire time. And you're right, Banner. Like, it's his obsession with control and power, in my opinion, that like really is the true.
I like that explanation
narrative.
way more than the surface level of like, oh, she's just crazy about Bear. Like,
Yeah.
no, what
Yeah.
Banner said is really what the movie is.
Yeah. So, Banner, what'd you think?
I liked it. Yeah, I think I do need to go back and watch it with sound. Just
Absolutely.
to really appreciate some of the acting and some of the scenes. But I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. I do kind of like you said, how the end is up for interpretation to an extent. But yeah, for me, he's the true one with the obsession.
He's obsessed enough that he basically puts this chick under a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and never ever really, until it was hurting everyone around him, never truly like cared to reverse it. Never. He went like, again, the line of the movie to me is when he goes, "What would be so bad about being with me?" Like even after all of that, it was about him.
Yeah.
She's literally asking him to kill her because she's like been taken over, and he's like, "Oh, what? You don't like me?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "That's what you got from everything." I said?
He is truly like a piece of shit. Yeah.
And honestly, the worst one on their trivia team too, which is the real
big
crime.
problem.
I was like, and it just makes you think like, hey, being like again, like I reiterate this because it's so important. Like, just because you're a quiet striker doesn't mean inherently you're a good person, right? Like, I think you're like misled in the beginning. You're like, oh, he's a good guy, and you're like, but why do I think he's a good guy? We don't know him. We don't know the character. We're just
That's
like,
why
oh,
You just
he's
feel
just like,
you just
oh,
feel bad
yeah.
for him because he's shy.
No,
Yeah.
but then you're like, no, that you can be shy and an asshole. Like you can be extroverted and night. Like it doesn't matter. Like we put a lot of presumption, I think, and I think that's what's so brilliant about this film. Like again, for a 25-year-old director who did this, like the deeper meaning. Like on a surface level, this movie is just like, oh, a crazy little wish and the obsessed woman and blood and gore and like the wish went too far. But like there's so many levels to this.
You find yourself, at least I do, on a first watch, giving Bear the benefit of the doubt in every
Yeah.
situation, and then when you watch it again, you're like, why did I do that for him? Like, what did he do to possibly earn that? I almost wish the
Yeah.
movie and the fun stuff is after the wishing willow gets snapped, but I wish we would have got to know real Nikki just a little bit more, so we would have had like more of a baseline to evaluate, like
Mhm,
how
yeah.
to where you're
Yeah.
like, dude, Bear, you fucking know her. Like, what are you doing?
The length was good though.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
solid
agree.
time.
It really pushed like the hour 45. Like it was like it knew it couldn't go longer than that. But to do the whole story as like it couldn't also be an hour and 25 or hour 30. So like there's not a really low moment in the movie to me either. Like it really just goes.
Which is the best compliment I feel like you can give a film.
Guys, any last thoughts to add?
I will be shocked if this is not the horror movie of the year at the end of the. Like I know there's still like 5 months left, but like I'll be really
Second,
shocked
I
if
have
this is
learned though,
not. Yeah.
October honestly is really not now, sadly,
No.
when the good ones come out. Like,
No, it's like February, March.
It really isn't.
yeah, so this is probably gonna win best Brosk. The only thing that matters is the Broskers.
Yeah. And I'm excited to see where his
Curry
career
Barker.
goes. Yeah, Carrie Barker's go, and I'm really excited to see where Indy Neverett's like where she goes because I think, again, she is this movie. Like she is. It is like the movie Split. Like again, when you rewatch it, Banner, let us know what you think when you watch it with sound. Like her delivery and her ability to change emotion like on a dime is so impressive.
Yeah, I mean, just by her physical acting without the sound, you can tell that she's very talented.
Yeah, and this is a performance where it's like if it doesn't work, the whole thing just fucking collapses.
Yeah.
And no one's talking about
Yeah.
it. So good on her.
Guys, we've been the Bro Force Squad podcast. You guys, wherever you listen to us, hit that subscribe or like button. Go to our website, www.broforcesquad.com. And you can find all of our content there. We've got our top 100 movies of all time on there as well. So check that out. Till next time, we're going to go bash our heads in with a brick.
Holding the
Actually,
brick
no-
on the steering wheel so premeditated, it's like even creepier. Like
It's,
just for all
it's
this
impressive. Like, gotta give credit to her.
Does it keep the
Freaky
horn
Nikki.
from going off too to like draw attention?
No. I'm gonna go try it really quick. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'll report back.
Sorry, woke up the neighbors. They were
Yeah,
pissed.
that was my fault. Sweet. All right, that was fun, guys. Let me now stop recording. Okay. Sweet.
Do you have it already set up to where it's